fuck off.
While Cal despairs over there, I'm starting early to say we lost a great comrade today. We lost a great brother, Tony Wakeham. I found out today from Miley Trin that he passed away the last few days. I don't know anything about why he did. Here's another shot of him, and he was a beautiful man, beautifully articulate, very passionate to the cause. And the last few times I met him, I could feel his frustration that nothing was changing. And wherever you are, Tony, I wish you the best. And I just want to put this up again. A really lovely man and a loss to us all. So onward we go. But rest in peace, brother. You did more than your share. That said, tonight is the quiz show. And what we're trying to do is basically add a little bit of fun to our movement. Rather than trying to wake anyone up, we're just trying to add a bit of fun. We did a song yesterday to open it up. We're going to come back and we'll tell you how it's all going to work. We're still trialing it to see how it works. But while we're trialing it and seeing if anyone's actually watching, here is the intro. See you soon.
A university student and more than 10 others have been hospitalized after a meningitis outbreak in the UK. This has prompted serious concern from the country's health agency, who says this specific strain of the infection is one which most people are not vaccinated against. Is one which most people are not vaccinated against. Is one which most people are not vaccinated against. Is one which most people are not vaccinated against. Is one which most people are not vaccinated against.
It's the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show on the globe. Oh, but is it only Monday night? It's the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show on the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show on the quiz show on the globe. Oh, but is it only Monday?
Get moving, guys.
Is it only Monday night? It's the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show.
Oh, yeah.
It's the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show. It's the quiz show on the globe. Oh, is it only Monday night? His internet will lag, and his prize is a crab. And I'm pretty sure he never took the fucking jab. But since you're all out of fuel, because your government shafted you, where else can you go? So, roll up, ladies and gentlemen, and come on down to Cafe Locked Out, because it's the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show.
Come on, let's get into it.
Come on, everybody, sing along. It's the quiz show on. It's the quiz show on. It's the quiz show on. It's the quiz show on.
This included free.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Is it really only Monday night?
Okay, here we go. Eyes down. Now, the prize, we're just getting it. It's coming through now. It's a Blue Bee package. Also want to say I'd like to thank Margie Muggs has made some new merch for us. There's the new mug. Thanks, Margie. So you can order that. But there's a lot of bad news around at the time. A lot of bad news. But we've got to have some fun. We've got to keep our spirits up. Where am I looking there? Okay, so we might get a co-host coming in later. But until then, we're going to go. Now, I've got it organized here. It's going to take a bit of thing. We're going through, and we will have the 10-second thing. Where's question 2? Just bear with me. I had it all here. Okay, this is question number 1. Watch this video carefully.
Ass bitch, and you got this. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this. Yes, you do.
Whoa, fantastic. Okay, here we go. Where'd that go? Okay. I was going to do a countdown 1 to 10, but soon I won't do it. It said 10 to 1 is copyrighted. So I had to do animals. So here's an Indian Uber driver counting out 10 animals as you try to put up the answer. What were those women singing about?
Giraffe, polar bear, anaconda. Porcupine, rhinoceros, a sloth. Antelope, cockroach. Elephant, giraffe.
Okay, well, that's the first thing that didn't work for the night. So let's go. What were those? Some weirdest feminine thing says drop bear. That's a no. No, that's things. So you want to see it again? Okay, I'll play it again. Have a look. There's people coming in now. What women question number 1.
You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this. Yes, you do. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this.
They are dancing to celebrate transitioning their children.
You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this. Yes, you do.
Yeah. Since there's only a few on now, we might bring that question at the end just to see. I should have left it up, so going through. But that's it. There's a thing going on of people, you know, this is going on. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a meme. And I'm going to show you part of the meme and say, you got it, Robert Gillard. Anyway, we'll come back. This is the question. Watch this now. Immigration spike. Latest data shows what? What is the current rate of daily arrivals? I did have my thing, but it's not working.
Elephant, giraffe, polar bear, anaconda, porcupine, rhinoceros, a sloth, antelope, cockroach.
Okay. So 961, 960, 75,000 says Robert. This is day 962. 960, Sissy moves to the front. Number 2. I'll bring it up. I mean, 2 extras might have snuck in, but that is today's number. 960 people coming into Australia today, especially seeing how we have so many job vacancies, so many houses to rent that we got to fill. Our roads are pristine. There's jobs everywhere. So why not bring in 960 people a day? Okay. So Sissy is number 1. It's still coming in. Paula Fan, that was good. Kerry Dolan, 2000. 960 says Judy. That's great. Clark, you're right too, Clark. But beaten by, I think Paul came in 229. Paul, you're a little short, which is something I never thought I'd say to Paul Easterhouse. Anyway, there's moving up. This is where's number 3? Oh, this is question number 3. Listen carefully.
78. So who is
and then bring them up? See if that works, because they don't seem to go up straight away.
in 1978 stopped us using our own cheap oil. Could it be that same dinosaur that caused our housing prices to be the most expensive in the world? Yes! Mr. John Howard in 1978 changed the policy so our oil that we used to refine into our own petrol now had to be priced at the global price. It was called
what? I'll let you listen to it again.
Yes. Mr. John Howard in 1978 changed the policy so our oil that we used to refine into our own petrol now had to be priced at the global price. It was called...
What was it called? What was it called? I'll give you a bit of extra time. This is the rap version.
Giraffe, polar bear, anaconda, porcupine, rhinoceros, sloth, antelope, cockroach.
Asshole move.
Elephant,
French.
giraffe, polar bear, anaconda,
Yes.
porcupine,
Amanda
rhinoceros,
Lyons.
sloth, antelope.
Okay, who's first? Who's first? Who's first? Who's first? You're brave as a bitch. Are you saying that to me, Ben? So let's going. No, Paul was close, but it's import price parity. We needed anal lube, says Nick. Close. Who was? I think it was Amanda. Amanda Lyons. Amanda Lyons is neck and neck with Sissy. Are you keeping tabs on who's winning when you're not doing other things with the screen? 3. Is that number 3? That's Amanda 3. Amanda Lyons. So Sissy's 1. Amanda Lyons is 1. Question number 1 went unanswered. We will come back to that at the end for those who didn't think. So this is the rest of this.
price parity.
There you go.
It was called the import price parity. And did you know that great man in 1973, Mr. Gough Whitlam, tried to create the Petroleum and Minerals Authority so Australia would actually get royalties from selling its own resources? Can you believe it? So not only did John Howard ruin our capacity to own homes, he ruined our capacity to use our own resources. Now, why did he do that? That just seems ridiculous. Well, at the time, it was still the 70s oil crisis, 1978, 1979, right? The oil crisis had extended all throughout the 70s. And there was this idea that oil was now a scarce resource. So in doing this, Howard was able to propagandize that we can't be using this essential resource cheaply for our own good. We have to be like the world, you know? We have to charge at the same price so we use it less. You know, just this kind of fear-mongering that obviously didn't eventuate. So the whole premise of his propaganda about implementing this is a lie.
There you go. There you go. No many questions there. So that's this. Now, this is question 4. This comes from Simon O'Rourke, and I'll play it first, and then you can put comments if you like, and then we'll see from there. So watch carefully. I wonder if there's some way to get it up at the time so it doesn't. Go to the start. Yes, it is, man. Okay, we are going to look for creative answers. I will now say the answer and they say the question as we're playing it. So the question is, and I want a creative answer, what is the breaking strain 38 millimeter aluminum? Let's question is, what is the breaking strain, creative answer only, breaking strain of a 38 millimeter aluminium pole? Let's see how we go. Is that Albo? What is he wearing? Ask me not. I wouldn't brag if I were you. Okay, I'll take other questions for now. Albo not showing his best assets. Is that Tony Burke? It actually does look a bit like Tony Burke. I do believe Tony Burke could probably get into that position there. I believe Tony Burke could get in that position. He looks like a hurting my eyes, as Gilbert. Come on, what's the question? What's the breaking strain? 345 NM. I don't know what that means, Richard. One fucktard. That's in front. Fat man and a two-piece. He's not actually fat, Robert. We've got to give him that. This is Australia crushing its resources. I actually think I might give that to Drop Bear. Dick on a stick. Clearly not strong enough for that twat. Yeah, I saw that. I like this one. Clearly not strong enough for that twat. Where's the lube? Well, if you had lube, probably the pole would still be in place. Pole. Who cares what the fuck for? Only a little bit more. Yeah, I know. So 230 says this. 100 kilos, 2 cheeks and a leopard. Simon, I would give you the winner for that, but unfortunately it's your question, so I can't give it to you. I am going to go with Drop Bear. Drop Bear. This is Australia crushing its resources. So this is this man. All right, that's enough of that. Okay, so Sissy with 1, Amanda Lyons with 1, and Drop Bear with 1. Now, let's see which question we're up to now. So that was question number 4. That's question number 8. So I think this is, just bear with me as we go through. I just want to make sure I got these in the right order. That's question number 4. Question number 5. Yep, okay. Watch carefully. What do these cows have on their necks? Boom, 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 boom. I'll play it for a while. Have a think.
Elephant, giraffe, polar bear, anaconda, porcupine, rhinoceros, a sloth, antelope, cockroach.
Any idea what that is? Wang sliding on a prison locks, no. Electric fence, no. Step monitor, no. Okay. Monitoring collars, GPS trackers. Do you know, bear with me. I'm just going to look it up too, because I've been doing this all day. It's morning, Suzanne. Solar panels. Anyone, any idea what these cows are wearing? Fitbit for cows. That is actually very close, Kerry. Kerry, that's the closest so far. I'm about to give it to you, the tracking hormones. Now, here we go. This is what it is. The company is called Halter, founded by Craig Piggott in New Zealand. They make solar-powered AI collars that track cow health, location, and behavior 24/7. Farmers tap a button on their phone and the cows gather for milking. No fences, no cowboys, just an algorithm. They are called Cowgorithm. And I believe they're currently making a human model. So let's see, looked with no fences. Love the Awakening. That is actually correct. But we are going to be completely biased and go back and give it to, what was her name? Where'd she go? Fitbit for cows. I do like Fitbit for cows. But actually love the Awakening. I have to give it that. That is actually right. So love the Awakening. Okay. Question number 6. Who is this and what is her quote, which has caused quite a bit of controversy? Here she is. Who is that? And what's the controversy she has created? Now, while you're doing that, I'm going to try some of these others.
Elephant,
sounds like
giraffe, polar bear, anaconda, porcupine, rhinoceros, a sloth, antelope, cockroach, elephant.
Now, the reason I've got them saying animals is I tried to put 10 to 1 in Suno, and Suno told me that the countdown from 10 to 1 is copyrighted and I couldn't use it. So someone has copyrighted 10 to 1 countdown. I don't know if they send a rocket off to space. They have to think. No idea, no idea, no idea. Okay. Okay. Another. Monica Lewinsky. She does look a bit Monica Lewinsky back. I would give you that, but no. One other one we don't need on this planet. Net zero. All right. I am going to leave that one for now, and we'll come back to it. Now, question number, that was question 6. So what's number 7? Okay, question 7. Watch closely.
Alan writes, I therefore offer you all a very warm welcome as we unite in love and friendship to... You have to put the chairs back, I'm afraid. You can't move the chair to a towel.
Oh, it doesn't seem to have worked. Okay, so this is the one. I don't know why it hasn't worked, sorry. Now, as you know, that, unfortunately, I don't know why it didn't work. That was the one where one of the funeral directors came in and separated them all. That was from COVID. That really happened. So question we ask again. So question number 7, it's a very serious question. Apart from the person who was leading the funeral, you know, the parson, whatever, or the priest, how many people were in that room? Have a think. You weren't watching where? This is opera.
Polar bear, anaconda, porcupine, rhinoceros, a sloth, antelope, cockroach.
Tanger's J. That's close. It's close. It's close. 5, 8. Says Steve. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down here, right in the corner, down at the bottom, is 11. Steve, you're a winner, brother. Kuss. What a great surname you have, Steve. Kuss. Oh, we do? Karen. Okay, I didn't see that. Sorry, Steve. So it's we'll do a double because I saw Steve. So Karen, I can't see, is Watson. Okay, so that was true. I think 8 have one question, then a debate. That is, you know, we glib over these things, but it's astonishing. We're burying people, burying our loved ones, which is like one of the, it's probably, I think it's the funeral is more profound than the baptism. You know, we're seeing this person off into the nothingness, and we did that. Unbelievable. Okay, so here, prepare yourselves. Question number 8. Who is this and what's her story? Let's try
Elephant,
French.
giraffe, polar bear, anaconda, porcupine, rhinoceros, sloth, antelope, cockroach.
Cockroach, there it is. 10 seconds. Anybody? Technicality, Michael, Justin Trudeau. Big the mic. Mum's uncle funeral was like that. Maddie, man, you ever want to talk about that? Winnie? No, it's not Winnie Mandela. It's not Oosterhouse either dressed up. He ate. It's not Whoopi Goldberg. Cleopatra. It's not Cleopatra. Whistleblower. Lydia Thorpe, no idea. That's pretty good. I had no idea either. He is a fake white person. Well, she. Drop Bear. Drop Bear goes into first place with the true. Now get ready for it. Here we go.
To be in January, I want to go to Africa to learn more about the cultures to avoid misunderstandings.
But you,
and to learn more about the cultures and the person itself.
But you understand that race and colour is much more than skin deep. It's heritage and
absolutely.
pedigree and tradition and history and struggle. It's all of those things that you can't hope to get anywhere near with 3 tanning injections.
No, but also all these steps, also having black curly hairs and going to change also my nose to really African version, also more wider here,
You're
and
having further surgery.
and also have and also have butt implants. Like also, I like the curves of black women, and I want to get them step by.
Yeah. That's the world we live in, guys. That's the world we live in. Now, before we go, this is the first thing. Does anyone want another go at this? Who is this woman? You can't Google it, can you? Can't Google her face. Who is this woman and what has she just said? That's great, man. This is question number 6. I have to come back to it if you don't know. Anyone want to go? Black from tanning injections. Fuck, look at that chest. Just wait. You can't Google it and you can never heard of reverse image chest. Go ahead, Big Cone 69. You're cleverer than me, brother. Go ahead. You got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, we might put this question down as an unanswered. Just giving a bit more, going well for time. Got more questions this time. No, she's not a lesbian. I like big butts. I know you do, Roach. I know you do. She is a lesbian. No. Okay, this one goes through to the keeper. And this is what she said. Can you stop the questions for a sec? She's Democrat, Arizona Senator Catherine Miranda. And she said, if you're a female athlete and you're not willing to compete against men, you aren't a competitive person. Okay? That's what she said. That's what she said. And the reason no one knows is because head Karen. Yeah. Weird questions. Last time was better. Well, fuck off, Jay, because I'm doing all the work. And just if you don't like it, fuck off. Now let's go on. We're going to have a little talk from one of our sponsors here as I get the.
You fucking big corporations in this fucking world, you better get your fucking shit together because the spirit world is gonna fucking come down hard on you. Mark my words. You better get your fucking shit together because there's more population in the spirit world than there is in the fucking physical world, cunts.
Thank you, Auntie. Now, here is the next question. Who is this man? Very attractive, not a supermodel. Who is this man? This is an easy one. Easy one. Who is he? Who is he? Yeah, she does, doesn't she? I'll just bring up some other stuff as we're going ahead. Go, sister. Love, Auntie. Jason's favorite auntie. Who is this man on the screen? Hoodie. Hoodie after a bad day. What's this? Has anyone got him yet? Plumber? No. Not a pedo. Come on, guys. I thought everyone would get this. Hoodie on acid. Not a clue. Well, whoever was doing the reverse thing, do your reverse image thing. Come on. Who is this person? Terry Norris, they too many hamburgers. That's pretty good. He's an artist. Martin Bryant, Roseanne's TV husband, a tradesman. Oh, I love it. I got another one no one knows. That's 2. Desi in disguise. Ba, ba. Shallow Hal for the pig. Shallow Chives. What's that? Yes, of course. Sorry. Yes, I have. Yes, of course I know who that is. Santa. Rope strangler. A farmer pushing back. Save that one. We'll become that. Yep, yes, drop bear. This is Banksy, the world's most favorite anonymous artist. Reuters did a big investigation to find out who he was. I think they were hoping to find a woke, maybe LGBT sort of activist. Instead, they found a mature white male, and it's Banksy. But Drop Bear is in front with 3, and here's Banksy.
George, you know. It's me, mate. It's Banksy. George, you know me. The rat with the paintbrush, the girl, the balloon. That's mine, that is, mate. All of it. I am from Bristol. Beautiful city. Now, Reuters. Reuters have decided, after a year of what they're calling reverse forensic journalism, which is just snooping with a press pass in it, they've decided to expose me, out me. 30 years of anonymity, gone. Fucking snitches, mate. You know the spy booth one, yeah? The GCHQ1, government surveillance. Proper ironic, innit? Now, I am in a very difficult position, financially and legally, mate. I need money, mate. I know what you're thinking. Banksy, George, you sold paintings at Sotheby's. You got money? Yeah, but I shredded it, didn't I? It's gone. Puff. Into the air. Now, some of you are going to say this is a scam. Fair enough. I want to be very clear. It's 100% legit, mate. The website is banksygiorgio.com. There's a gift shop. Exit through it. All right, mate. Enough with that now. Release and investigate the PDF files, you fucking toys.
I kind of like him. I kind of like him more now that I know him. I just can't see. There he is. So I kind of like him. So Banksy has been an incredible artist. Now, in case you're wondering what you're fighting for, paying for, this is a Blue Bee kit, the Australian Blue Bee. These are postcards. Got some bands. Got a badge you can stick on the back of your jeans. And we got a cap, a Blue Bee cap. Over here in Perth, they're liking it a lot. So, yep, that's what we're playing for. I'll go through it again. Now, question. I've just got to get the question here. Okay, another trick question. This is it. Have a look. Do your reverse Google search. Whoever was saying that, do that. Who is this? Oh, and a Blue Bee t-shirt. But hopefully it's one size only, 14. So who is this? I'll put on some music. Roseanne Barr's husband. It must be like every fat man looks like
Elephant, giraffe, polar bear, anaconda, porcupine, rhinoceros, sloth, antelope, cockroach.
Elephant, giraffe, polar bear, anaconda, porcupine, rhinoceros, sloth, antelope, cockroach.
Sending love, Mason Scum. Actually, no, he's not Mason Scum at all. He's actually kind of on our side. And this is the interesting thing, you know, this is you're gathering these from the social media, but we go over it and over and over it. Some ball cunt. So far, that's winning. That's winning, sissy. Hitler's son. Don't know about that. Don't know about that. Cockroach. Try go the other way. Let's pretend he's not on the other side. Let's pretend he's kind of on our side. Now, who do you think he is? I know he's not the prettiest looking thing, and he's not Banksy, because we already found out who Banksy is. Alfred Hitchcock. Okay, well, this is going to be the thing about. See, the thing is, this is what we're going to do with this quiz show. Everyone says, oh, weird stories. We're not going to do a traditional quiz show. You want to do that? Go to a pub and answer the questions. Morgan Freedom. This is a way of getting some things across that maybe you might have missed. This, any more goes? Roach's fierce little bow, ship crashed. Pauline's husband. That's pretty good, Nick. Cossack's brother. No. Could see the resemblance, though. Could see he's Russian. He's actually English. He's actually English. Rather than you have to know his name, what do you think he does? What's his living? How about you go make it easier? What's his living? What's he talking about? What's he so concerned about? Why is he going viral? Grok says it to you. Swab's son. No. Other side, on the good side, Roach is a fearless little warriors. Okay. Sure, even if the fearless little warriors, Jody, I'm pretty sure I'll handle myself against a cockroach. No, he's not a doctor. He's not an author. Close. Come on. What other fields could he be in? He's not in the arts. He's not a doctor. He's not a lecturer that I know of. He's not a proctologist, Big Booty. It's kind of funny that someone called Big Booty is saying proctologist. Anyway, climate change tonight. Could be. Could be. What does he do? What does he do? What's the field? He's not a doctor. He's not an artist. What else is there? The bloke that gets politics. Well, no, not a politics, not a scientist, not a banker. Come on. What are the other fields? Funeral director, no. Plumber, no. Cold. Funeral director, cold. Restore Britain, Canada. Oh, he might be COVID scandemic. I don't know about priest, cold. Professor, cold. Lawyer, cold. Politician, cold. Come on, think. Lawyer, barrister, concerned about AI. He's from the UK, if that helps. Makes UK PM's lives held. Military, no. Undertaker's been said. That's a no. Climate scientist, no. Lawyer, that's been said, no. Teacher, pilot. This is question number 10. Gynecologist. Christian, can you keep it up? Can you keep it up, Eddie? The Grim Reaper, human, banker, judge, podcaster, says Amanda. Victoria Talent says whistleblower. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. Judge says Simon O'Rourke. No. I'll give you a hint. No, it won't be too easy. Immigration minister, banker. Think outside of the city. Think outside of the city. Rock star. Yeah, right. That's a rock star. Tinker Taylor, candlestick maker. No. Cop. No. Oncologist. Gynecologist. Susanna, that's been done. Anesthetist. Plumber. Outside of suburbia. Outside. Sort of go, outside of suburbia. The other way. Farmer. Lisa Comer. She's on the board. Lisa, what are we up to? Are we under 3,000 days yet? The answer is Lisa. We under 3,000 days, Lisa? Just waiting for Lisa to come back. Once Lisa comes back with the answer of how much we got to go, this is a farmer, and he's going viral because he wants to speak about the future of farming in the UK, which he sees 3,001 days. We are 3,001 days until I can like your cat videos. That's our ban on Facebook. And I'm going to let him speak now for himself. I've got you all wondered up to who he is. Have a listen to his message.
£1,000 to join a scheme for 3 years. We don't supply you any food. Listen to that.
He's that. He's been offered a scheme by the English government. They're going to pay him to not provide any food.
We're going to go hungry.
I am going to plough a field. I'm going to put spring barley in. I am going to get £440 off the government per acre. Okay? That when it comes to crop size, leave it rot in the ground. So I don't get no straw for the cattle. You don't get nothing for your bread, for everything we make. Okay? But I can also plant bee mix, which is for birds and bees. I can plant wild bird seed, which is for wild birds. I can also be paid to buy a ton of wild bird seed like anybody puts in their garden for the birds, and drew it out on the ground once a week. I can get paid for that. Now my accountant says do it, because in doing that I've not got to buy fertiliser, which since the Ukraine war it's gone from £250 an acre to £1,000 a tonne. So in order to fertilise your food, I've got to buy fertiliser at £1,000 a tonne. It's come down a little bit in sometimes and it goes up a little bit. But that's basically where we are. So I've now got a crop that I don't have to spray. I don't have to send nobody out there with a tractor. I don't have to fertilise it. But I can just leave it in the ground and let it roll. And pick up my £440 an acre and go all over it again. And the government is giving me £2,500 for the next 3 years.
So that's it. The government is paying farmers in the UK not to grow food. Not to grow food. Okay? So this, actually go with this. So let's have a bit of lightness. This was question 12, was question 11. That's pretty heavy. While you're thinking about this, what is the saying that goes with this? It's a bit of humor. It's got nothing to do with the current world, except it's a bit funny. It's a bit of relief from the darkness. What is the saying that goes with this? 10 seconds, my darling. Yeah, that's right, Drop Bear. That's a wow. That's a wow. That's a wow. I totally agree. Batch cookers, Victoria Games, good. Pressure cooker. Come on, look at this picture. Come on, think creatively. What's the quote? What's the main quote that goes underneath it? This is 11, right? This is 11, yep. 12. Where is Robin? I thought he's been Robin. It's not her show. Batman and Robin, no. Come on, have a look. Have a look. They don't put things. Have a look. Look at it. Look at it. It's there and evident. The Last Supper. Come on. Someone's got to get it. Come on, Jace. Look at it, man. Look at it. Look at it. Come on. Get thinking creatively and funny. Batman on a retired bench. Fun, but no. Keep going. Oh, my God. Drop Bear. Drop Bear. Oh. That's right. It is. Just for a bit of light relief. Nana, Batman. I just thought that was funny. Question 12, which was question 11, was question 12. What do these two have in common? It's actually a lot. I don't expect anyone to get it, but if you can get anything on the list of what they do in common, you'll get it. What do these two have in common? Now, there's a big list. If you can get one of the things on the list, and I'm going to bring up the list for myself so I can see. Yep. Okay, I've got the list open. Oh, what the hell's happened here? Where's CapCut? Where are we? Here we are. Yeah, I've got the list open here. Wow, that's a pain in the ass. Fascists both have hair, shirt, commie, similar face. Stalin was nicer. Oh my God, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But no, there is a big list. There's a big list. It's actually a frightening list. It's a frightening list. I hate to say it, but it's a frightening list. Okay, so let's go on. Commie, both dictators, very close, Rose. Rose, I want to see someone say something that's on the list. Let me have a look here. Just looking. Masons, what are they doing to their citizens? Put it that way. Following the comma, that's pretty good, Patricia, but can you give me some more details? Internal party purges. Can't see that one on the list. Promoted the jabs. No, I don't think Stalin did. They're related. Censorship. I believe, yep, censorship is one. Big booty. Big booty, you've got one. Censorship. Okay, we'll go with big booty. Big booty. I'll give you that one because at least you got one in there. It's not really there, but it kind of is. This, prepare yourself. This, look at this. Persecution of farmers. We just saw that. Jailing of political dissidents. Removal of free speech. Political show trials. High taxes. Forcing citizens to freeze. State corruption. Biased state media. Who's that remind you of? ABC? Hey, ABC? Who's that remind you of? Creation of thought crimes. Cover up of murders, vaccine injuries, and stuff like that. How do I go to this? And so that's it. And forced migration. So that's what Keir Starmer and Stalin have in common so far. Remember, he's still in charge, and there's a lot of places to go. So anyway, I gave that to Big Booty. We have, there's enough questions left to catch up with Drop Bear. Drop Bear has 4. He has 4. So, yes, that's right. Okay, this is another who is, and this is all from the media. We're getting this every day. I mean, you can literally make a list every day. There's going to be an easier one coming up, but first off, this is our world that we live in. Who is this? Who is this, and what is she famous for? And if you don't like this show, tell me, I'll stop it. Who is this? See, you're not watching. You're not watching the news. Sounds like our government. She's just been put in charge of something. Any idea what it could be? Any idea what it could be that she's been put in charge of? Yeah, that's close. That's close. Whoever said it looks like a man is close. That's right. It is a man. I'll give you that. But she's been appointed. She's a trans person. She's been... it's her appointment that we're after. What has she been appointed over? Charge of the who? No. Minister for Women's Services. That don't put it by the vagina issues. I'm going to give it to Nick. Here she goes. A trans person as endometriosis representative. Okay, they put a trans woman in charge of endometriosis. There you go. There you go. It really gets home. I actually like this. I think it really gets home how friggin' insane we are. Who did I give that to? Was that Beck? Nick Beck. I'll give it to Nick Beck. Okay, Nick Beck, you got to get the next 4 in a row right to take on Drop Bear. Now, we're trying to make this as funny as we can, but this is crazy. We are in crazy times. Now, watch this carefully. Want a creative answer? Watch this carefully. You probably haven't seen this for a long time, but watch this carefully, and then we're going to play some other videos to do with this, and then we'll get on to the rest. Watch this carefully.
Largest world is engaged in the largest clinical trial, the largest global vaccination trial ever, and we will have enormous amounts of data. But what's the message for the public? It's safe, it's effective, it will help protect you, but it will also help protect your mum and dad, your grandparents, your nonna, all of Australia, and we will have is engaged.
Let's listen to this lie again, or not lie, sort of semi-truth that starts with truth.
The world is engaged in the largest clinical trial, the largest global vaccination trial ever, and we will have enormous amounts of data. But what's the message for the public? It's safe, it's effective, it will help protect you, but it will also help protect your mum and dad, your grandparents, your nonna, all of.
It's a trial. Who paid for the trial? We want a comic answer because we don't really know. No one really knows. But who paid for the trial? I don't expect anyone to answer this. I know it'll piss you off, but who paid for the trial? But whilst you're thinking about who paid for the trial, listen to this, related to this, from Fauci.
Are beginning to believe that a vaccine against AIDS may be impossible to make and too dangerous to test.
If you take it and then a year goes by and everybody's fine, then you say, okay, that's good. Now let's give it to 500 people. And then a year goes by and everything's fine. You say, well, then now let's give it to thousands of people. And then you find out that it takes 12 years for all hell to break loose. And then what have you done?
I don't have an answer for this one. This is sort of a novelty one. This is an old joke of mine, but it's quite staggering trying to listen to this. And the question is, the mice, the lab rats. The lab rats actually were behind the trial. They wanted a cure for COVID, but after seeing how it went with humans, they've decided they won't go forward with it, and they're going to rely on their natural immunity. Yeah. Try and make light of this shit, man. Tough life. Tough. Okay, moving on. Now, question number 15. Oops. And this is all just in a few of these, a couple of days. Okay. This one, I'll just get it up now. This is just crazy. It's crazy. And putting this together, I'm sitting here, I'm just thinking, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's going to be very easy for you to answer, though. Watch this. What is missing from this image? What's missing? Come on, you're going to be quick. Anyone? How about this? What's missing from those? Trish. Easter. Cadbury's has removed Easter from Easter eggs. They are now called Ultimate Dating Egg, Enchanted Eggs, 12 Hunting Hollow Eggs. Okay, Adrian. I might have you tell me, Kel, then, because you're watching. Now, that is it. So Easter is gone from the eggs, right? Easter is gone. And you're thinking, okay, well, there's other religions. I guess they're thinking there's other religions there. Why should our God or our Christian beliefs be on Cadbury? So it's only fair to remove all of religion from Cadbury, except they've got Happy, and this is a Muslim Cadbury box, and that's staying. So the Muslims get to celebrate. I'm not sure what that is. Eid Mubarak. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong, but they get to keep their Easter eggs, and we lose Easter from the eggs. Yeah. So anyway, that's there. This is our world now. Question number 16. Oh, that's pretty good because last week I ran out by 16. So question number 16. Okay. Watch this one carefully. I'm going to give you a very simple question, but you got to watch this one carefully. You ready? Here we go.
To a man. Last April, at the U.S. Masters Swimming Nationals in San Antonio, I unknowingly raced a male in the women's category. I finished second and watched my title awarded to him. He won 5 women's national titles that weekend. I spoke up, and now I'm facing a potential lifetime ban from my sport. This same athlete has taken women's titles and prize money across multiple sports. After nationals, it was widely reported that the athlete dominating the women's field was male. Several of us filed protests and posted online. I asked U.S. Masters for fairness and to address a policy that allows men to compete in women's events. Instead of addressing the policy, they filed a grievance against me, charging me with unsportsmanlike conduct. Not for cheating, not for lying, but for saying men and women's sports is unfair. World Aquatics has already removed this athlete's times in recognition from the women's category, but USMS expects me to stay silent or face losing my own times in recognition. Women's sports can only survive if women are allowed to tell the truth. I'm Angie Griffin. If you believe women's sports are for women, stand with me. Visit SaveMastersSwimming.com and sign the letter. To a man.
Now remember, we had that other politician say, I'll just bring it up. Not that one. Not that one. I think it was at 6. Yep. So look at that image there and look at him there. And we had this Democratic person say, if you're a female athlete and you're not willing to compete against men, you aren't a competitive person. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you for your advice. And
Masters Swimming National. I lost a national.
And there he is. And I'm pretty sure that in Australia, most women could probably beat him at most things. So anyway, the question is, what did she have on a T-shirt? Question number 16, getting close to the end.
Elephant, giraffe, polar bear, anaconda, porcupine, rhinoceros, a sloth, antelope, cockroach. Elephant, giraffe, polar bear, anaconda, porcupine, rhinoceros, a sloth, antelope, cock.
Free to speak, free to think. No, freedom to love. No, it's Leander. Free to speak, free to think, free to move. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
To a man. Last April.
Free to think, free to speak, free to move. Did anyone else debate that before Leander? Yep, Leander. Well done. Well done. Good on you for watching it closely. It's although the things go down. It's amazing. This is our world. This is our world. This is the world we live in. The world we are leaving to our children. Question number 17. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that came from America. Now we're going to question 17. This came in today. And this is from here. Victorian magistrates are being taught what? What are they being taught? This is pretty new. What are they being taught? What are they getting taught? I thought you were talking about the dude. As a trick question, Paul. See, I got you. You got to watch. You got to watch. You know? What have magistrates being taught? Sharia law? No. They're being taught, they're being guided on something. That recognize racism, Islamic law. The Monica Smith is a terrible litigant, says Bacon Waffle. That's funny. Islam, Sharia law, National Guard information, and imagination. Let everyone off the hook. That's getting close, Karen. Karen's close. Light sentence. That's close, Judy. I think they're being taught, but it's a bit. Yes, big booty. Oh my God, big booty comes up. Big booty. Get ready for it, folks. Victorian magistrates are being taught to give light sentences to avoid having criminal migrants deported. The Victorian government is probing disturbing reports. Magistrates have been advised to give light sentences to criminal migrants so they can avoid deportation. And it might explain why a lot of rapists recently are getting off so lightly. If you happen, and even that little Vietnamese guy, remember the apprentice gynecologist who's been in female toilets dressed as a man, all this stuff he's got off. Well, maybe this is why. So that's question 17. Okay, now I think if we started the start of it, there was, and these are little things. These are the coming, and what's happening is they're coming in so quickly. We're all getting overwhelmed by it, you know. So it's overwhelming. What is this about? Did anyone see this post and what that post is about? Yeah, that's right, Rachel. Hi, Susan Westfield. Thank you, Susan Westfield. Look, that's already here in the UK about the lighter sentencing. Wow. You know? So what's going on here? I'll give you a clue. It's something to do with the meningitis outbreak that they're all going crazy about in England. I've seen images of meningitis. That's right, but what is it? There's something to do with the meningitis. And basically, it is about meningitis, but there's a degree more, a little bit deeper, a little bit darker. They're lining up. The young people are lining up to get their meningitis jabs. And that's very close. It's close. Close. I think I'll give it to this. No, it's not the vaccine. It's that's my hand hiding. Did she? Okay, here we go. Meningitis cases fall as health officials reveal some people were wrongly told they had the disease. Nick Beck. Nick, that's 2. Good on you. I believe she got one before, didn't she? Did she? I'm sure she got one before. Yeah, Nick Beck, 13. Isn't that interesting? Remember when they used to diagnose COVID, you got COVID, you got no symptoms? Well, this is what they're doing now. And children are lining up. When I play the opening again, the first bit is all the people lining up to get the meningitis vaccine. So everything we went through COVID meant for nothing. So question 19, there's only a few questions left. If you're still interested, it'd be interesting to see how you go. Question 18. Oh, there's nothing there. I'll customize files. Hold on. Oh, no, question 18 I've done. Question 19. Okay. This is Australian. And where is it? Here it is. Have a listen.
For the worst case scenario, working out a potential fuel rationing scheme as unleaded petrol soars close to $3 a litre in Sydney. At least 42 stations have no fuel at all, and around 107 have now run out of diesel.
We're preparing for every eventuality, but I don't want to jump the gun. I think it's reasonable that we would be preparing for a prolonged conflict in the Middle East.
The Premier says his team's working on a contingency plan in case of emergency, urging drivers not to panic and exercise common sense. The state government's for the worst case.
When they say exercise common sense, how do you do that when you've got no fuel in your car? You've got to get to work. How's common sense going to get you to work? Okay, now in that video, they said there was 140 service stations in Sydney that had no fuel. But at the time of posting, that number had gone up. Just a degree, but it had gone up. What had it gone up to? It was 140 when that was recorded, but it's gone up. The prize today will be a hat, cap, some bands, you can stick it on or you can stitch it on, like stitch it on here, or I think it'd be nice on your butt, like there. There. I think you should go there. Sissy moves to 219. It's 147. By the time that I got it, it was 147. I got it a few hours ago, so who knows? Probably it's up there by now. We were actually talking to some Uber drivers. We had to go somewhere today. We took Uber, and they said that last week their petrol was 200. This week it's been 280, and Uber is not increasing their wages to match it. They did do an increase, but it doesn't cover the rate of the petrol going up. So these Uber drivers, who I don't think they make that much money, now they're making less. But reality, Dr. Oosterhouse here, who, as yet, Doctor, you haven't got one right. I'm not putting you down for a poll. I'm just mentioning it. There's, it's, yeah, 3:30. So, yeah, this is going to affect so much. We came out, we were in the city today, and we looked down at the freeway. Perth is a car city. I mean, everywhere is a car city, but Perth is specifically a car city, and it's going to be quite extraordinary to see what happens next week. Okay, let me go here as we move to question 20. Drop Bear is in front, but there is a chance that some people might come up and grab him. Okay. 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 Now, let me get this up. This is Joel Davis, an Australian who is in jail now because he was a part of, well, he was one of the Nazi boys. How long has he been in jail without a trial? And most of that, I think all of that, is in solitary confinement. This is modern day Australia. And this is. Now, I'm of the, as far as I know, Joel has done nothing to warrant this, and his beliefs are his own, and he hasn't done anything of any violence that I know of. So this is it. This is a political prisoner in Australia. How long has he been in jail? We're looking for days, number of days. And the answer is going to be put forth by another freedom fighter, not me. Googling it myself. So it's a bit over 3 months, 7 weeks, 256 days. It's a bit low. Oh, no, it's a bit high, sorry. 100 days, that's close, Karen. 128 days, 67, that's a bit low, Paul. 160, oh my God, is he still in jail? That's actually should be the answer, Karen. That should be the answer. It's that we forgot. It's absolutely outrageous. 67, that's a bit low. I believe the answer is 120. It's a bit high, 120. 50 is too low. 125 is a bit high. 90, 134, 88. So see if someone gets closer. 88, 87, bit too low. 134 is a bit high. Sissy. 87 is a bit low. 98 days. By now, people will be Googling it. So anyway, look, I'm just going to play it. As far as we know, 113, that's probably the closer. Well, we'll go with whoever's closer, 100. And look, this is a bit old, so it might actually be it might be about 100, might actually be 113 now. Here is another freedom fighter. This guy was at the shrine with me. He was in all the marches. I can't remember his name, but he's a very, very, very powerful freedom fighter. And I'm going to let him speak for Joel. Here we go.
Has now spent 122 days in jail. Without trial, repeatedly denied bail because he made a rhetorical Telegram post about an MP called Allegra Spender, who describes herself as a dear friend of Israel and the Jewish people. 122 days in solitary confinement. But this guy Zeb Zerebiansky, who will not spend one day in jail in Australia, despite being found guilty of 4 counts of child sexual abuse, including the rape of a 12-year-old boy, because he's already spent 99 days on remand in the United States. He received a 19-month fully suspended sentence. He walks amongst us. Brandon Koshel was denied bail, then given a 12-month prison sentence because he said something that those who rule over us deemed to be anti-Semitic. Rapists are walking free, while white men are being jailed for words.
122 days. So who got the close? Christian's got it. 120. Oh, he's done it because he heard the answer. Rachel. Rachel. 122 days in jail. He's missed the birth of his child. I think there's other things that have gone on. This is Australia. This is Australia. Now, this is the thing about doing it. You're trying to make this light, but, you know, it's not light stuff. There is some light questions coming up. I'm going to do that one last. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. See if you see this one. I'm going to come back to this. What is this? And apparently, how much is it worth? Oh, God. Okay, what is that? Who designed it? And apparently, how much is it worth? Fresh air. Gold plastic bag, 1756. 1700. Yeah, it's something like that. I'll let Kelly figure out which one it was. But the real answer, apparently, it's not. It's a fraud. They were doing this and it's come out. It's some marketing, I think. It's actually not worth it. But what they did do, if you go here, how do you say that? Balenciaga were apparently stating that this plastic bag from Turkey was it was on the runway. So maybe it would be. It's worth $1,700 and I believe it's $90. Did anyone get close to that? Who was that? Anne Marie. We're going to give it to you. You got closest. Anne Marie. Yeah. Amazing, huh? Amazing. I see what we got here. There's just going through here now. Question 20. Question 21. Oh, question 21's a killer. I'm going to go out with question 21. 2025. Oh, this is funny. Memes are fantastic. Memes are really fantastic. What is the meme? Why the meme to this? It's something to do with why he's reading the book. Did anyone get why he's reading the book? This is going to be naughty, might be offensive to some people. Why he's reading the book. What's the meme? This is all coming through our social media stuff. Maybe you're not watching it, which I wish you the best for not doing it. But you glance past these things and they're powerful statements. What is Christian Bale? What is the thing about it? It's nothing to do with Christian Bale. The question is, why is the man reading the book? That was the meme was asking. So why is he reading the book? It's a wank mag. No. Because he is old. No. It's actually got something to do with Netflix. Getting closer to God. Good on you, Kelly Bruce. No, it's not getting closer to God. Seeing if he's on the list. And Green, I'm going to give that to you because that is funnier than what it actually says. That is funny. That is funny. That is funny. And we can be funny here. If you don't know the answer, just try to be funny. This is the answer. Me reading a book instead of watching Netflix because I don't want my favorite character to turn gay for no reason. And it comes with a GIF as well. And I have to say, I found the same thing. It's really, really interesting that the LGBT movement is being shoved down our throats culturally, especially through Netflix and stuff like that. So is that homophobic? I don't think so. It's just an observation. All I'm doing is posting the meme. Now, this question... oh, that won't play. Oh, that's interesting. Let me see if I can get it up here. I am going to try go out with a little bit of hope. I just want to see if this works. We've been playing it all day, but I didn't think it loop video. Oh, it's actually saying it's an invalid file type. This MP4. Is it up? Okay. I'm reluctant to post this because it's so mental, but it's actually significant because it's where we are. This man is comfortable going public with this. The question is going to be up for discussion. I'll give you the question after it. Watch this.
Just wanted to do, it's been 1 week since I've had Penny. Just wanted to do a quick follow-up and let you guys know how it's been having my first actual reborn toddler doll. It's been great, and she is absolutely...
Reborn toddler doll. Reborn.
Amazing. I love picking her up. The weight and balance on her is still perfect. I've changed her outfit already. I've done my best to put little pigtails in there. But I can't say enough good things about Kari with Bitty Bunny Reborn Nursery. I hope you guys go check her out on Facebook. And just been super happy to have her. It's been really fun to pose her. The fact that she's a crawler doll, absolutely amazing. And I just, I can't say enough good things. She's a great doll, and I'm really glad I got her. So thanks guys so much. And remember, be kind in the comments. Love you.
Be kind in the comments. Whoa. I couldn't figure out an answer for that. I couldn't figure out a question for that. Maybe the best comment goes. I like the one where it goes, I'm going to throw up. Got to be a piss take. Unfortunately, Richard, is not a piss take. It's not a piss take. I thought that too, but it's not. It's not a piss take. Revolting. I did saw someone said they're going to throw up. That's one of the first ones. I think I'm going to give it to Anne Green, who's just got 2. You come up from the thing, Grant. That. Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing that he... Anyway. So, well, he's not hurting anyone. I mean, it's a doll. I'm with you, grooming practices. I don't know if it's a mental illness. I don't know. I don't know. She's a crawler doll. Yeah, she's a crawler doll. Well, he's... Yeah. I bet she wants to crawl away from him, Paul. Get me away from the pedo. I wanted to be with a little girl. Yeah, anyway, this. Now, I'm just check. There's one very powerful question we're going to talk about to end, but I think I'm going to play it now. Okay? So I'm going to play it now because the guy that I'm going to play is going to ask the question at the end of it. And then we're going to go out with something light. Now, this is Dr. Roman Yampolsky. Polosky. Maybe I hope that's it. Dr. Roman Polosky. He is an AI. Well, he's very concerned about AI. Okay, so yeah, it's hurting my heart. Before I put it up, I'll let you guys think. Yeah, that's right, Sharon Bailey. I think the headband sets it off nicely. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. This is very powerful. Okay, I'm going to play the whole thing, and there's a question at the end, and the question is going to be up for discussion. And we'll figure out who wins it at the end. Here we go.
100% of code for the next. Today, we have reports that 100% of code for the next AI models is written by AI. This is the early stages of recursive self-improvement. And as they get better.
Now, his accent's pretty bad, but what he said is right at the moment now, AI is starting to write its own code. So it is developing itself.
At creating new models. They will get better at creating new models. It's not exponential process, it's a hyper-exponential process in data, in human resources, in compute, every resource allocated to their systems. So I think it's already smarter than most students at my university. I'm not at Oxford. But I think it will soon be smarter than all of us, and then all of us combined. IQ tests are meaningless in many cases, and they're especially meaningless at high levels of IQ. They don't measure anything above 200, let's say. But you can kind of imagine what I mean when I say you will not control machines with IQ of 1,000,
That's right, Richard.
million, or billion. You won't even be able to tell the difference between them. To you, it's all the same. It's not an infinite growth curve. It's impossible. But to us, it's all the same. So if we are creating those machine gods, those super intelligent devices, think to yourself, do you think it's possible to indefinitely control a super intelligent machine?
Do you think it's possible to control a super intelligent machine, and how? He actually goes on in another video, which I downloaded but I can't find, where he says no one in the AI community has figured out how to control AI if it goes to the next level. No one. There's no paper on it. No one has any idea how to do it. He basically says that if it gets to that level, they're going to try to figure out what to do then once it's at the level. So obviously none of them have watched Terminator. And this, yeah. So this is it. I think that's an interesting thing. But the thing is, do you think we can control AI? Do you really think? And if so, how? This quiz is terrifying. Yeah, the palate cleanser is coming, Ben. But yeah, this is where it is, man. This is another way of getting this stuff across, you know. It's really threw me today putting it together. You know, you don't want all bad stuff. I've tried to throw the Batman in and other stuff like this. But this is it. This is getting it across, you know. Short answer, yes, says Christian thing. Turn off the power. There is no there. Let's have a look. Sigh, says Bernie, I will never be able to access at the heart or soul level of emotional intelligence. Hey, I said AI. There is no love. We have. Oh, can we? Let me read them out, please. Where'd that go? No, it's simple. AI can't love me. It's my phone number. No calls. No AI is a world of its own. Power plug removed. That's probably it, Robert. It seems to be it's the thing that you could take it off with that. There was a story once that came from South Africa. I remember when I was working in health, and it was about all these people who were on life support machines, and they're all dying at a certain time in the morning in a certain room. And when they went to find out why, and they put a camera up, they found out when the cleaner came in, she unplugged the machine to plug in her vacuum cleaner. I don't know if it's true. It's very funny. I don't know why it's funny, but it is. No, will reprogram himself over and over and over. We have seen Megan. Yeah, that's what I think, Nick. It's clever than that. AI is the enemy of humanity. Well, it's kind of just a tool. We invented it. It's you know, I don't know. AI, we turn off EVs. Is this? And how can we self-combust? this, pull the fuse, says Steve, pull the plug. The thing is, AI is a technical Ouija board. There's nothing artificial about it. Who saw the robot go manic in LA restaurant the other day? No, I didn't see that, Valerie. That'd be really interesting. Pull the chips, says Paula. Don't panic, Jason has hired friends. I sent you something funny, Messenger. Thank you, Sharon. I'll get to that in a sec. AI has no soul. Maybe it doesn't need one. Maybe it doesn't need a soul. You know, corporate companies are taking over company with AI. And so, yeah, that's right. How will I make music? I don't know. I actually be making music with Simon. Simon is singing, writing another song of mine now. So I've had, and Emily did one. Simon's done one, and then he's doing another one. So we've got 3. Bacon Waffen, making money, making songs out of things. That's this. Anyone see the robots remove 26 scientists? That's it. Hey, Daniel, good to see you here, brother. How you doing? When AI learns what you watch, if it can lead with you, self-aware, stay aware, self-assess, disconnect occasionally. Yeah, I find I'm not using it. You know, I went to Suno. So I wrote the opening song with AI. I wrote all the lyrics, and then AI. We did several versions of it, like tons of versions, but disco was the best. But the other thing, though, in our favor, and that's why they're trying to get nuclear back, is they don't have the power to power AI to the level that it needs. So maybe there's some hope there. But with all these other things, all these insane things, I mean, someone's building AI that can take us over, and we're all focused on, women dancing. So I'll go back to this one here. That's the answer. I'll just go back to this one carefully. Not this one. Now, those who came in early, don't answer this one. This was the first one. There wasn't many people there. And so just to show, and then we'll go to the funny one. So here it is. What are these women dancing?
Bitch, and you got this. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this.
So who's a brave ass bitch, and what has she got? Now, I answered first, but there was only a few people on there. So everything's created can be destroyed. That's right, Leander. There's always hope. There's always hope. It's interesting, isn't it? Anyway, so the question was, what were those women dancing to? What were they dancing for? Just give it a few moments to get in the answer. Oh, there's an hour 27. Okay. I think we actually already got a winner. Abortion. Well, I wouldn't put it past them. Looks gay. Boogie nights. The answer is just going to floor you. The answer is just, it floored me. And this is what I'm putting up. This is. And these things are out there. They're up. I'm just putting them up. I just found it, put it up there. It is like a beachcomber, except my beach is just the kids trans. That's right. Sissy, yeah. This is it.
You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this.
So they're women celebrating the fact that they're transing their kids.
You got this. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this. You're a brave ass.
Last question. That's staggering. Staggering. Last question. This is quite funny. This is quite funny. This is quite funny. I'm going to show you it quickly and tell me the story behind this image. I'm only going to give you 10 seconds to look at it. Tell me when you're ready. Da-da-da. Why is he so happy? I mean, he's got all these women around him. That's the reason to be happy. Why is he so happy? Don't worry, Ben. Once I play the opening song, that is going to get stuck in your head like glue. and it's ready to go soon. Why is he happy? Why is he happy? He looks very happy. He's very pretty. Why is he happy? Why is he happy? This is the last one. This is worth 2 points. Married all of them. Okay. Oh, big cones. Hey, man, guess what? Guess what, brother? We can ban you from here. Hang on. Now he transitioned. Nope. No, not Korean, Japanese. This is a hilarious answer. I saw this. They're not wearing pants. No, this is a hilarious answer. This is a hilarious answer. This is the stuff, and literally this was like 2 hours this morning. 2 hours this morning. No, not different foods. Not different foods. 2 points for this. Yeah, maybe even. Yep, 2 points. So Anne Green's got a chance of catching up. Nick's got a chance of catching up. Had sex with all his women. He might have. He might have. He might have. Rachel, he might have. I'll give it a few more seconds, and this is the last question. He won Influencer of the Year in Japan. That's a really good answer, Joe Duncan, but it's not the truth. It's not the answer. Okay. He escaped the royal family. He's got his period. I kind of like Lisa's answer. I have to admit. I'll just give it a bit time. Lisa, this. Okay, you're not going to believe this. I'll just keep going a bit. Okay, tell you again. Have a look. He's donated his. Well, he might have done that actually, but anyway, so this is the thing. Why is he laughing? Why is he so happy? Surrounded by all those beautiful women. Why is he so happy? They just finished their orgy. That's close. He's got an audience with Trump. The answer is the Japanese porn industry is hit by a shortage of men. The Japanese porn industry is hit by a shortage of men. Only 70 male actors to 10,000 women. 10,000 women. Oh, did someone say it? So 10,000 women and only 70 male actors to service 10,000 women. So I don't know if Japan has what do you call it when we bring if they're looking for new immigrants, to do the jobs that yeah. I know, Anne. I know. Face palm. So, there's we got a lot of single guys in Australia, there's a gap in the industry over there, and he competing against Japanese man. I'm leaving it there. I'm just saying you might have an advantage, but I'm just saying that now. I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I don't think so. Yeah, I can't get the paper that big. Yeah, it's anything. I can't do it on this thing. So yeah, that's the thing there. I think the Joel thing was the most profound thing, and Auntie was very, very good. Anyway, the answer, the winner today is Drop Bear. So Drop Bear can actually send us an email to michael@cafelockout.com. We'll send you a prize. And your prize this week is a hat. We're sending the a badge that sticks on or wherever you're going this. 2 badges. 2 badges. 1 for each butt cheek Drop Bear. The bands and 6 freebie blue banded bee postcards. They're from Margie Mugs, who also made my mug. Remembering Michael's. Oh, it's back to front. Remembering Michael's shithouse crap 60th birthday party, and it comes with that image. That's in Margie Mugs. Yeah, but this is getting across this stuff. You try get across as light as you can. You wrap some of the harder things in, like the jam of comedy, like the Batman thing, which none of you got. But and I'm going to be doing it all day, so I'm going to do a few more of these. If they do well, I'll keep going. But I just feel sitting here saying bad news is it's just not helping anyone. I mean, you guys know all the bad stuff, but then you didn't because I brought this up. And Drop Bear, I love you too, brother or sister, depending which one's watching. There's but yeah, that was congratulations. Earl is not here tonight. He's the Texan. He won it last time. We got a book going to him. Thanks, Lisa. Wow. Hooray for Drop Bear. Your prize is automatically it'll fit in the envelope. Hey, thanks. Is that Kamal? Oh, Karma Korea. Kamal, I'm going to say is Kamal. Great fun, but I have to watch telly to get answers. Yeah, well, these I got off X and Instagram mainly. That's where I kind of live. And so I think as we go forward, we are going to do the dating show again. We're just getting ourselves organized here because it looks like we're going to be stuck here for a while. So we might do one this week or early next week. We really want to do the Loved Up show. It's Deborah, that is great. That's what we need. Great show. Absolutely loved it. I can't stop laughing. We need humor. We need to laugh. We need to keep our spirits up. It is going to get tough. And I'm going to spend the rest of the night with my lovely girl who did a slightly... It's live, babe. You can't hide it. Just glance over the opening. So she just made a bit of... G'day, Troy, brother. How are you? You work in the servo, Troy. That'd be interesting to find out how the servo's going, brother. It's and going like this. But this is it. So it's getting better. It's getting this way. We'll figure out. But thank you all for your answers and your things, and we'll see from there. But Drop Bear is it. Earl is waiting because they steal him in the USA. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now this is the opening. Tomorrow we've got the Cardi Girls and the fabulous What the F Boys, and then we're back with Russell, right, on Wednesday. We're back with a WA guy does breathing work. He's written a book, Russell, and we'll have a really long conversation with him. And there's a lot of interviews coming up, and we're very blessed that Simon is allowing us to hide from the shitstorm of the no petrol world here for a way while we figure out where to going next. And all of you must be feeling that. All of you must be going, this is it. Because one last question, and this is unscripted, and I'll just wait for the answers first. How many of you think this is just a flash in the pan? It'll be fixed next week or the week after? And how many of you think that it's this is maybe a part of the 2030 agenda they talk about getting us to give up our cars because we simply can't pay for them. We just can't do the fuel. How many of you think that? And what's the voting? I'll just give you a few seconds to go through that. Also, we got sent in a question by someone. We didn't say it tonight, but we'll say it next time. Christine McKinley, if you're watching, you did send in a question. We'll play it next time with this because I need things. Try not to read Simon's comments. Yep, 2030, Ben. I'm with you, brother. I don't know where you are, Ben. It'd be great to meet up. 2030 Endgame planned event. Yeah, Jason, I'm literally beginning with you. Night blessing stay. Yep. What's your gender? Yep. It's a taste of what's coming. Yep. 2030. Yep. Waiting to flatten the curve. Exactly, Bernie. Exactly. Totally 2033. Yeah, 2030. Yep. All part of the plan. Drink petrol. Yeah, I need diesel. The bus needs diesel. Yes, I got a quarter of petrol today, and it cost me $40. Wow. They will try it. They grab me this. Yeah. I reckon we're screwed. bit hard to say it's not 2030. I'm with you, Maddie. I was holding off thinking, but I have to bid. Are you surprised? No, I'm not. I'm just despairing. Yeah, and I think the terrifying thing, this is a good way of getting across, like that farmer guy we played, he's not very entertaining, but we do it like this, and then people sit down and watch, and what he's saying is terrifying. What he's saying is terrifying. They're paying him not to grow food. The English government is paying farmers not to grow food, to let their crops rot, So going down 2030, but they do fuck up. Yes, they do, Ron. Have you noticed they're now talking about the 250 agenda, the goal? Wow, I haven't actually noticed that, Jackie. Thanks for that. Thanks. No, I haven't noticed that. All right. Well, anyway, anyone in Perth want to meet up or want to reach out to us? We're here. We had a really good meeting today with the One Nation Senator Philip Scott. He and his assistants. That was really, really interesting. So we might be doing some more with there. Congratulations to One Nation for. And you got to admit, isn't Pauline Hanson amazing? I mean, she came from Fish and Chip Shop. Everyone's taking the piss out of her for a long time, and now she's shaking the corridors of power. She's got the foundations, and she's shaking them. It's, really, really thing. We're in for the long haul. It's going to get tough. I agree, Drop Bear. Remember to send me your details, michael@cafelockdown@gmail.com. And now I'd like you all to stand up. I can't stand up from where I'm standing, but I think I can't see you. But Kelly loves dancing to this song. We're going to start now. The first part of this is the meningococcal crap. I might actually skip that, but you go.
University student and more than 10 others have been hospitalized after a meningitis outbreak in the UK. This has prompted serious concern from the country's health agency, who says this specific strain of the infection is one which most people are not vaccinated against. Is one which most people are not vaccinated against. Is one which most people are not vaccinated against. Is one which most people are not vaccinated against. Is one which most people are not vaccinated against.
It's the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show on the globe.
That's boogie, baby.
Is it only Monday night? It's the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show on the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show on the quiz show on the globe.
Thanks, man.
Is it only Monday night? Is it only Monday night? It's the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show. It's the quiz show on the globe. It's the quiz show. It's the quiz show.
Gypsy, get in touch with us about that. I like the idea.
On the globe. Is it only Monday night? His internet will lag.
That's naughty.
And his prize is a crap. And I'm pretty sure he never took the fucking jab. But since you're all out of fuel, because your government shafted you, where else can you go? So, roll up, ladies and gentlemen, and come on down to Cafe Locked Out, because it's the quiz show on the globe.
Oh, yeah.
It's the quiz show. It's the quiz show on the globe.
Got
It's
it,
the
baby.
quiz show on the globe. Come on, everybody, sing along. It's the quiz show on the quiz show on the globe.
This included free.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Is it really only Monday night?
Good night.